everyone, Amy Love here, and welcome back to Snippets of Love. Today I am going to show you how I created these collaged sachet hearts. These particular ones are lavender, and I'm excited to show you this technique because I've shown you how I do my snippet strips and where I don't tack everything down and it kind of has a lot of movement, but on these all the collaged bits get tacked down so it makes like one piece of just beautiful fabric. So let's jump right in. So first I need a template. So I just got a piece of scrap paper and I'm just going to free draw a heart approximately the size that I want my finished sachet to be. And then I'm going to cut around it to leave myself a pretty good seam allowance to work with. And then I'm just going to kind of play with it until I get the shape that I want. So sometimes that takes a minute. But that's okay. I mean, they're easy to do. If you don't want to make your own template, you can simply go to Google and put in whatever shape template that you'd like to work with. So in this case, you could just put like a heart template, and then they'll give you all the shapes and sizes to choose from. So when you get your finished template the way that you want it, I'm just going to go ahead and just use an ink pen and draw on the scrap fabric that I got at the thrift store to draw out my pattern. And I'm not even doing it on the wrong side of the fabric because I'm just going to sew it, and you're not going to see it anyway. So now that I have the hearts cut out, I am going to start using scrap fabric and laces to just kind of collage everything down. So right now I am just using a straight stitch just to tack things down where I want them before I commit, because it's easy to take them up at this point and move them around. So I'm just going to kind of place everything around on the heart template. Some people glue them down. I'm not particularly a giant fan of gluing stuff down and then trying to sew on top of it. It's just easier for me to just kind of tack it down with a straight stitch and go from there when I am using something small like this heart. If I was doing a bigger project, I would use my lightweight heat and bond and just kind of iron down the collage bits where I want them, and then I would put it through my sewing machine. So, you know, just use the sewable heat and bond. I prefer that than using glue, but I've seen plenty of people use glue and not have a problem with it. So you just do, you know, whatever works for you. So it doesn't take long to cover this little heart with a bunch of snippets. And then I will show you what that looks like before I go back and tack everything down. So I'm making sure that I am putting pieces on that kind of hang off the edge of the heart too, because I'm going to come back and trim this up. I just want to make sure that I have the heart covered. So I overhang things just to make sure that that gets, you know, that the whole thing gets covered. I'm really eloquent with the words today, but I hope that you can just forgive me for that. And I mean, it's pretty straightforward what I'm doing here. Now after I get the heart covered, you'll see that, you know, none of the corners are tacked down and it's still very free flowing and very pretty. I mean, you know, I love a good snippet. But what then I do is I go through and all of the edges except for the around the heart edge, everything in the heart though, I use a zigzag stitch to put it all down, and then it makes it look like it's one piece of beautiful fabric. See, look at that, I love it. But I don't do the edges because there's no need, because right now we are going to turn them into little pouches. So I went ahead and decided to add buttons to this one and an applique to this one, and I did sew those things down too. I sewed on the buttons by hand. But now I'm going to take the back fabric and I'm going to put the wrong sides together, and I am going to make this little gap right here on the side, and I am not going to sew in that gap, but I am going to sew all the way around the rest of the heart leaving that gap to turn everything right side out and to stuff it with. All right, now that it's all sewn together, I am going to use my pinking shears to cut as close to the threads as possible so that it takes its heart shape when I turn it right side out. You can just make little slits with your scissors, but I don't like doing it that way because I'm always afraid I'm going to cut through the stitches where I've sewn. So pinking shears are what I like to use. I just do not cut the opening where I need to sew, or I won't have enough fabric to sew it nicely. So I don't use the pinking shears there. And now we're just going to turn this guy right side out, and I am just with my fingers going to press all of the seams inside to get it to take a really nice rounded look where I need it to be rounded. And pointed where I need it to be pointed. But you can use like a wooden skewer for that also. So now that they're both right side out, they are ready to stuff. And I like to start with the top of the heart where the rounded edges are. And I am just going to stuff as much as I can up in there just to fill it out so that it looks nicer. And after I get the top filled is where I'm going to start adding, in this case, lavender. And of course I make a giant mess with the lavender. I mean, as you do, right? I probably should have got a funnel out. I know I have funnels, but I didn't. I just decided, no, we'll just make a mess. Sure, why not? So I stuff a bunch of lavender in there, and then I finish filling it up with some more of that fiberfill. And I just get the fiberfill at Walmart or Hobby Lobby, wherever I happen to be at the time when I need some. And once I get that all full, I am just going to sew up the edge of that heart. And there you have it, an adorable little collaged heart sachet. I think they're so cute. So I'd love to know what you think, and if you're going to give it a try, and don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. And thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.